Hey, what's up all my unbelievables out there? How you doing? So this is a product review of some things that have helped me along my path of my journey to reclaim my health from having a bacterial and fungal infection along with leaky gut. So check it out. This is the Rebuilding Espillardi. You guys know, at night. What do we got? 10 billion colony forming units. Take this before I go to bed. This guy is a probiotic and it has a natural yeast fighter in it. It's made by Arthur Andrew. It's very, very good. It has a prebiotic in it, which a lot of products now have. It has very, very good colony forming units, and it also has something to bust up the biofilms that a lot of these bad fungus, yeast, some viruses even have biofilms, and the bad bacteria have. This, in conjunction with this guy, yes, is a probiotic multiplier, a booster. And supposedly, it can boost your probiotic up to 24 times. So the two of these guys together can really give you, see that, 24 times. Can really boost up your good guys to battle and help repair. I also have used VSL number 3, which is fantastic. I don't have it in stock right now, obviously. I would put it out there in stock like a store. But I've used it a bunch. It really helped me colonize. I did get another test that showed these stool tests, these GI-FX 2100. The stool test that allows for you to see what your microbiome kind of looks like. There's a lot of other stuff in there because there's a lot of different bacteria and fungus and all sorts of stuff in there, but it gives you a decent idea. And I didn't really have any Lactobacillus acidophilus, so I put in the VSL over months and months and months and months. I colonized, yes. However, we still had some bad bacteria in there. So, for the bad bacteria, we have another biofilm disruptor, Biophase. It's supposed to be the premium enzyme form there. Another one manufactured by a third party, but in the lab by Arthur Andrew. So it is manufactured by D&G Industries. I don't know if you can see that. D&G Industry, Arthur Andrew's lab though. And it's got a bunch of stuff to rip up their biofilms, protease, cellulose, all this stuff that's supposed to eat up all the sugar that they use to protect themselves. Once they are ripped up, and I also even have another biofilm disruptor, biofilm defense, it's gonna play around. I get very therapeutic. I really rip up their stuff. So these guys are natural antibiotics. Uva ursi, plant tannins. This one is Veracin. I don't pronounce it all that well, but this one does not have casein in it. There's no milk in it. So if you have a lactose intolerance issue, which most people do, I used to take plant tannins that had casein in it and didn't even know about it, and I would feel real sick. But I take this guy, I feel good, feel fine, and it helps kill bad bacteria, along with berberine. Berberine is fantastic. This is the, I think, powerhouse. This really helps kill bad bacteria. So these guys help kill. These guys have bust up the biofilms. This one has a natural biofilm in it as well, but then helps crowd out the bad guys with the good bacteria, the probiotic. This multiplies that probiotic. This is another probiotic at night, which is a yeast that eats yeast. It's like the special forces. All right. Then we have another probiotic. Okay. I like to get a lot of diversity in the probiotics. This has probiotics that most people haven't even seen before. I don't even know what those are. It's different, much, much different. So I'm trying this one. This one's supposed to be pretty good. This is supposed to be kind of along the lines of a therapeutic medical grade probiotic, much like VSL number 3. So this one is what I'm using right now instead of VSL number 3. And also, of course, I have this probiotic. So I take a lot of probiotics. I'm also taking something to kill any parasites, potentially small little worms in there, ringworms, roundworms, and little tapeworms, stuff like that. Most of this is walnut hull, and it has pumpkin seed, wormwood herb, very powerful stuff. Going through that, and then to rebuild the microbiome, the leaky gut, to rebuild the gut, we have L-Glutamine. This is really good for the enterocytes. 5 grams per scoop. I try to take between 10 and 20 grams a day, sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on how I feel. I was taking the pills at about 1,000 grams at a time, but I noticed I needed more. And then quercetin. This helps tighten up the junctures of your gut, of your colon, of your large, small intestine, all that good stuff here. Quercetin, I take about 1,000 grams twice a day, so I'm taking about 8 pills a day. So there's a lot of stuff to take. There is a lot of stuff to take, okay? There's a lot of stuff to take. And I also had a vitamin D deficiency and a copper deficiency. Most people have zinc deficiencies, but I had a copper deficiency. Actually, I should take some copper right now. And then vitamin D, very healthy. Get those strong bones. Take those. So there's a lot of stuff to take. I try to do my best. I'm hoping that this continues to help my leaky gut heal, because I really want to eat a whole plant food diet, whole plant foods. Right now I don't handle eating starch all that well. I find that I actually get reactions on my skin, red spots, cuts, very strange. It's little psoriasis marks on my knees. They get bigger and bigger. It's kind of distressing, and I want you to know that you're not going through it alone if you're going through this. I'm going through this too. There's a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of other information out there where it says, don't even take any of this stuff and just eat animals, just eat meat. Just forget, don't eat any plants and just eat the meat, and the bad guys can't eat anything. Well, I've been researching this stuff, and a lot of those bad bacteria can still live off of fat and meat. You really gotta kill them. You gotta kill these suckers. So, if you've been going through this, if you've healed from leaky gut, what did you do? Put it in the comments, put it, email me, whatever it is, because I'm very interested. I want to get healthy. I want you to get healthy. And I feel like the water fast did help, but it's just one step of the process. Just like all this stuff is like part of the process about how we can help one another. And yeah, I have a handy duty red light here, which we'll do in a minute, another video, but I might think about helping to use this for leaky gut. So please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and let's help one another. All right, guys, I'm wishing you unbelievable health. Thanks.